work for Bell's helicopter. Bill's convenient separation from Janet allows Marina to move into her house, where she suddenly becomes Marina's best friend. And there, Marina and Lee have a second daughter.
I have to go away. Just for a short while. What is the matter with this family?
I love Lee, and I sorry him.
Sorry.
Yes. When he's arrested, Marina buries him with the public. Her description of him is that of a psychotic, violent man.
I have too much facts, and facts tell me that
Columbus.
After 2 months surrounded by federal people and fearing she'd be deported back to Russia. All right, the poor woman was probably suffering from nervous exhaustion. They taught her how to answer. And when they think she's ready, they buy new dresses, polish her appearance.
He needs to go to Seattle
where
he belongs.
Don't
Don't
you
scratch.
That's clear. But who was he?
I'm lost, boss. What are we saying?
Dan would
Saying that
love
when
to
Oswald
come
went to
out
Russia,
there.
he was not a real defector.
So would Stu.
That he was an intelligence agent on some kind of mission for our government.
I take Stu over to St. Louis, where he belongs.
The intelligence community murdered their own commander-in-chief. Is that what you're saying?
I'll go you one better, Bill. Maybe Oswald didn't even pull the trigger. Nitrate tests indicate he hadn't even fired a rifle on November 22nd. And on top of that, they didn't bother to
goes
rifle
over
been fired
to
that day.
He had his palm print on the weapon.
Well, it went to the FBI, Bill.
Islanders.
FBI didn't find a goddamn thing. He comes back a week later, and one guy in the Dallas Police Department suddenly finds a palm print. For all we know, it could have been taken off Oswald in the morgue. There's no chain of evidence.
I never could figure out why this guy orders a traceable weapon to this post office box when he can go into any store in Texas, give a phony name, and walk out with a rifle which can never be traced.
To frame him, obviously.
There's a lot of smoke there, but there's some fire.
We're talking about our government here.
No, we're talking about a crime, Bill, pure and simple. Y'all gotta start thinking on a different level, like the CIA does. Now, we're through the looking glass here, people. White is black, and black is white. Just maybe Oswald is exactly what he said he was. A patsy.
Bulldog.
It's unbelievable. You were here.
Yes, sir. This is where I was sitting. Shots came from near that wooden fence over there, near the overpass. And I saw a man run from the fence toward those railroad cars. I made it very clear to the Warren people that one of the shots came from behind that picket fence. I heard the report and saw the smoke come out 6 or 8 feet above the ground, right out from under those trees. We, all 4 of us, all railroad men, the smoke came from behind the hedge.
I was standing next to my friend Mary Borman, who took the photograph when he was killed. I stepped down to the curb and yelled, "Hey,
Legs of the
Mr.
Predators
President!"
after Vegas.
And then shots rang out. Mary fell to the ground right away. She was yelling, "They're shooting, get down." She stood there watching. The driver had stopped. I don't know what was wrong with the driver.
Predators. Put a quick stop. Alright, back to the Predators after
Out of the corner
Montreal.
of my eye, I saw a flash of light in the bushes, and that last shot just ripped his head off. I looked up, and I saw smoke coming from over there on the knoll.
We came around here to look for tracks. It rained that morning, and we found a bunch. Cigarette butts, and someone had stood about here.
That's a good spot, Chief. The headshot.
Everything was just frozen. Seemed like people weren't even breathing, like you were looking at a picture. Except for this one man. I saw this one man running from the corner of the book depository over towards the parking lot.
It was about 11 o'clock in the morning. And I was driving west on Elm Street toward the Triple Underpass in a rented car. A light flew by. I will never forget that day. There was quite a bit of traffic, and I stopped alongside the screen pickup truck.
And I remember it being very noticeable because it had one of its wheels parked up on the side of the curb. And then when I saw the gun, I thought,
wait, there he is.
Secret Service is not very secret. And then the next morning on Saturday, I went down to the FBI office, and the agents showed me some photographs, and I picked out
Hartshorn
3
belongs
pictures
on
that
the San Jose Sharks.
Me and you identified Jack Ruby on Saturday,
That's right.
the day before he shot Oswald.
That's right. When
Any
I saw
ringers I could bring with me? Yes.
I was shocked. I turned to my family and I said,
Gotcha.
That's the man I saw in the truck.
But you didn't seem nearly so sure in your statement.
These others, you said one of them might be him?
They look a little bit like him, but I'm sure this is the man.
Well, it was him I was chasing up the grassy knoll. I thought maybe our guys had shot back, and maybe we got one of them. When I got up to the parking lot, all I saw were railroad workers and Alice's finest.
I am not. I don't know you. We gotta find this shirt.
I said you're coming with us. I want those pictures.
I don't have any, son of a bitch.
He put a hurt on me, but good. But they must have been watching the whole thing, because they knew everything Mary and I had done all day. Of course, I guess I wasn't too hard to find wearing that red raincoat.
How many shots did you say you heard?
4 to 6.
That's impossible. You heard echoes. Echoes. We had 3 bullets and 3 shots that came from the book depository. That's all we're willing to say.
No, sir. I saw a man shooting from over there behind that fence. Now, what are you going to do about that? You got to go out there and get
We
him.
have that taken care of. You only heard 3 shots, and you're not to talk about this with anybody. No one. Do you understand me?
Which is strange, because it's less than 20 minutes after the assassination.
Get her out of here.
I knew something was crooked as a dog's hind leg. Sure enough, when I read my testimony as published by the Warren Commission, it was a fabrication from start to finish.
Well, that's what bothers me, Mr. Garrison, is they've been altered. My statements. See, this one here says, Mercer could not identify any of the photographs as being identical with the person that she had observed slouched over the wheel.
We got enough for now, I think, put
I never
together.
said any such thing. I recognized him, and I told him so.
Let's take your time, be sure.
Sure. And then here on the Dallas Sheriff's report, this is real strange. You see that notarized signature right there at the bottom of each page? That is not my signature. And there never was any notary present during any of my questioning.
Mrs. Mercer, as a former FBI man, it's difficult to accept this.
Beverly, tell Mr. Garrison about the carousel club.
Well, I used to go over there a lot to see Jack, and especially my friend Jada, who danced there. It was the real swinging spot in town. Everybody came. Businessmen, politicians from Austin, LBJ's friends. Dallas was local town back then. I mean, you chewed toothpicks, played dominoes, date a policeman. But Jack, I mean, that was exciting. There were always cops there. Jack liked him around, even though he used to throw out the guns himself. He's kind of a violent-tempered man, actually. You know, everybody in those days knew Jack was a mob. Cops back then, they were bad. They'd shake you down for the money in your pocket. You know, there was this one case I'll never forget.
What about Lee?
Well, one time I came in, and Jack introduced me to these 2 guys. He said, Beverly, I'd like you to meet my friend Lee. And my friend Lee Oswald. I don't remember the other guy's name. But he was a weird-looking guy. He had these eyebrows. It kind of looked like a buzzard. Well, Lee didn't make much of an impression. He was, well, he really wasn't very good looking, and he didn't look like he had any money. And he was in a bad mood, so I didn't pay him much mind.
Back dark? I don't like this view, I don't like this view.
Great, my God, that's him. That's Jack's friend.
Will you testify, Beverly?
No, I thought when we came here we had the green.
I don't want to become another statistic like.
We call you in, Beverly. We could call you in.
If they
Overhead.
the United States, do you think they're going to think twice about a two-bit showgirl like me?
And
I understand the pressure you're under, baby. For a minute, I don't.
everything's good there. Let's roll.
Mr. Chief Justice, you understand that I cannot tell the truth here in Dallas.
What the?
There are people here who do not want me to tell the truth. Who don't want me to have a retrial. Mr. Ruby,
Kill
I
it!
don't see why
Kill the penalty!
My life is here. If you request that I go back, that is, if you want to hear further testimony,
Was it?
Can you do that? Can you take me
Beck Doc? Beck Doc.
We're not law enforcement officers. Mr. Ruby has a great deal of stake in this matter.
Crime eliminated. There won't be any bit of truth pertaining to my situation. And consequently, a whole form of government is going to take over this country. Yeah, and I know that I won't live to see you some other time. Because I want to tell the truth. And then
Creed draws first blood. Creed.
Try me. Go.
They make everyone around them better, and he is one of those, James. I mean, his ability to create and pass the puck is unbelievable. He knows where everyone is on the ice. He can manipulate coverage, and that pass is just a clear display of his skill.
The Flyers couldn't have asked for a better start here tonight as they are on blocking the first two shots.
Yeah, they get their legs underneath them right from the opening face-off. They get multiple lines into the game, and they just keep building momentum, and they're rewarded with that first goal of the game.
Should just leave it just leave it mark.
He looks deep to Bridges.
You try to get a moving target for 88 yards.
And he takes the feed.
No way.
Oh, a clutch save!
FBI tried 2 sets of tests. Not one of their sharpshooters was half out.
Taken along the wall by Wallace.
Nozzle was the best in medium shot.
Philadelphia's looking to break out.
Stokes was effective on it too.
Over to Shore.
I mean, this is the whole essence of the case. The guy couldn't do the shoot. Nope.
Columbus has it in the
Makes all this right.
Boot it. Back boots it to Wayne. Wayne takes it around. He's in Gretzky's office. Ready, miss the call.
From the left side, takes the
That
pass.
Moulton. First shot, accelerates, still got it for the second shot. No, only reason for Wayne to get him on.
No more Creed. No more Creed. Hold it.
You put a team there. I'm at the fence. Frontal shot, flat, low trajectory. For the third.
They have us
pinned.
The deputy dog is our only hope, huh? Go, Johnny!
One shooter. Spot on the rhythm.
Shit! That cat is on the wrong team!
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Flyers lead it 1-0.
You gotta figure that's why there's been no execution of the chief executive in 1 in 200 years.
Play resumes here as he wins the try inside the offensive zone.
Let's take it up. Yeah, move! Can we get a shot off?
Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off.
We need penalties.
Main Street's over there. Original trade route on the way to trade long.
Jackass. Jackass. Get the face.
They changed the trade route. Bring him down here. Move at a normal 25 miles per hour. They need the motivated have to slow down to about 10 miles per hour. Make that swing around.
On the attack along the boards. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. You have to be quick quick in your crease. If you want to be able to deny low zone shots, he does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
You know who the mayor was at the time?
Let's ice it all day
This was
long.
brother. General Charles Cabin. Deputy Director of the CIA.
Ice it, Jeremy! Ice it, Jeremy! Somebody's got any strength.
That's the Foreign Policy Association. No
And the Warren Commission call him?
His boss was the one on the Warren Commission and had a lot of military intelligence community.
I was jealous.
That was CIA.
Did not mean to hit smorgasbord. Damn, who did? It's Suge Knight's dog, dude. Damn, who?
Sure, I know. Comes around the corner.
Who is it, Joe? I've been to all the bars. Nobody wants to talk.
Why should they talk to you? I told your uncle I never met a lawman who wasn't a bum.
Who did?
Big shot businessman.
Let's go, dub.
Big shots. The guy's a fag, you know. Work by no money.
What's the other name?
Sure.
We gotta tie this, Columbus! Booby Hill, taking my spirit animal. I'm there with you in spirit. Guys! Win! Steven's on another team this year. Join the battle.
Well, this shorty just shows you how quickly the game can change. You're down by a goal, you want to make sure that the deficit isn't 2 and kill it off, and you wind up going the other way and getting the shorty, which winds up being the equalizer.
Early November at a Dallas downtown Lincoln Mercury dealership where he tells salesman Albert Bogard that he has no license, and from what Marina says, doesn't know how to drive. He hits skirts like AJ Foyt at the Indy 500. Bogart lets tell his boss he goes like a madman.
Hey, bust down now, Mr. Oswald. You can drive out of here.
Pierce is supposed to be in Colorado.
Don't honestly afford to buy a car this time. Maybe I'll have to go to run.
He gets a goal.
Salesman remembers him as about 5'7", but we never called him Fred because he's actually father.
Other witnesses came on several separate days with different firearms. One time, November 9th, he said he was on the target of the guy next to him.
I didn't say this or target, just had someone else shoot at.
On a tie game and you get the nod for the PK, all you want to do is show to your team that you can kill it off, but this puck goes the other way, and they wind up breaking the tie by getting the short.
Then he shows up at Sylvia Odio, Cuban lady in Dallas working anti-Castro. The two Cubans introduced him as Leon Oswald. Because here's a brutal about the next father. About 48 hours later, one of the Cubans calls him back.
Oh yeah. What do you think of Leon Oswald?
I don't care anymore.
Jerbear takes it up by himself and shoots like dubbed it. He gets a goal! Jerbear! Playing guitar for us.
The CIA has a camera outside the Cuban embassy.
Man, I would love to freeze frame that shot, James. The torque on his stick to be able to get that shot off with that amount of force, incredible.
Doing, bounced right off of Kevin.
And I think the whole point of the Mexican episode was to later blame it to Del Castro's goal. And if Oswald or someone purporting to be Oswald has gotten into Cuba, come back and kill the president, the American public once again would have
Scott. Hey, Miss Scott. They're trying to get a goal.
This pretty much convicted Oswald in the public's mind, but Oswald told Captain Chris during his interrogation that the photo was a fake.
That came from Janet with your brother. I never saw it.
Jared, take care of Michael Skin. The guy beats his wife.
Look at the way shadows on the nose.
There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner.
Shadow down here on the ground is more like late afternoon or early morning. Not the same time. Also, look at the top mark. Seems like his head is pasted on somebody else's body, implicating him with the last of
Well, who the hell are you? Alex Hydell? I'll beat all of you.
Now it gets positive. January 1961, opening forward.
Go, Doug. All the way, dude. Just take it yourself.
There's a man used to the name of Friends of Democratic but guess who's on the articles of the corporation of the Friends of Democratic?
Whoa!
Banner has something used to the name of what's by Hoover and the FBI got the memo dated June of 1960 that someone could be using all
We got a pen. We got a pen. Fun boy belongs to Detroit.
Anybody want to quit? Somebody let's put me. I found Clay Berkeley. Grab your socks and hose and pull. Clay Berkeley is so strong.
And maybe generate a good look for her squad.
Can you get some form? That's going to be tough. Nobody.
Jostling for the puck and it's knocked away.
I think we should have an extra cat.
We get a stoppage in play.
Remember we saw him at the Valley High fundraiser?
Honey, it'll be off the wreck.
Everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play.
Quiet little chat between the gentlemen.
Loves won the
Cujo.
In heavy fighting in Vietnam today, 7 people were
Offsides, fierce.
body count for this week now stands at 67 Americans and 626 enemy soldiers.
Loves gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue.
No end in sight to the war in Vietnam. 500,000 American troops are now fighting. We face more cost.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Here's a short pass to Keith. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone.
Boot it.
And it's kicked away.
Jer-Bear. Take care of him, Pierce. He took care of him all right. He checked him.
I didn't realize it was a holiday.
Pierce took the penalty.
Play-saw is important. I didn't say that, Chris. I didn't say that.
You're missing most of your life and you don't even know it, honey. Your kids are missing out too.
I'll rush and I'll be here by you, I promise.
In practice, this is something that they're aware
Go
of. They know
ahead
what they're
without
doing.
me.
They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage. Columbus looks to break out on their own end. From the goal line, takes a shot. Turn that one aside.
Got another penalty.
Man is
We did.
on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent
They're in the
reflexes.
power play.
He's saving his team right
I'm
now.
not sure I understand. Traditional conducting no names come up a number of times.
That means you can ice it.
Recently talked to a number of men trained in the Navy.
Phoebes! Use the speed!
Hey, you no.
Blaze is going down.
No, I don't believe I
It's
know.
got a little violent with Phoebes.
Miss O'Keefe told us she met you at the masquerade.
It was only an accident. We know Blaze.
Several evenings later, you had him over for dinner at your apartment right off East. You recall that?
No,
Of course
it was
not.
the
I don't know
goalie.
his
He
name.
accidentally hit Kevin in the face mask.
Philadelphia's got a small window with a
We know it was an accident still.
Well, short 5-on-3 here, but you still have a time to strike, not even once, but possibly twice. You gotta get it on your stick, drive it through the net.
More details about the scene refresh your memory.
Really comfortable and balanced in the crease tonight. James, he's calm, he's composed, he's made the saves he's needed to, but his team has played excellent in front of him. He's a ton of scoring chances, the reason why they won the game.
Particularly that you sat at one end and he at the other, that you found rather unusual, though the table was so long.
God, you're our only hope.
Yes. Bring back one of the video feet?
Not at all.
I really like this save, James.
On the other hand, I do have a lovely chicken
He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
We're going down for that. If we're going down for it, tripped.
Which I must confess a weakness now. I call it real name, Frank.
Johnny Knoxville starts slashing himself in the box. Every time you go down, Johnny, you have to do what the penalty is to yourself. Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville, and I play for the Columbus Blue Jackets, and this is Jackass. And it's him in the penalty box, slashing himself.
No, I don't believe I know anyone.
I'm just gonna let them play it out.
The four of you parlayed early into the morning hours. Look at this picture.
I'm sure I've never met anyone with such bizarre appearance.
His name Clay Bertram mean anything to you?
Clay Bertram. I believe there was a man with a name similar to that worked over the Chamber of Commerce. That's the man you had in mind?
No, it was not. Mr. Shaw, can you identify this one?
Naturally, are you claiming, Mr. Garrison, that Mr. Oswald also had dinner with me?
Shaw, have you ever met Lee Harvey Oswald?
You really have me consorting with a sordid cast of characters, don't you?
Answer the question.
Of course not. Such a pity, that assassination. In fact, I admired President Kennedy, a man of the truth.
Well, why don't we just go get all of that today?
James, and that is you gotta get it through, and this is done perfectly.
So, your car is going to start with us. Promise you this. Daddy knows you just
Shaw, this Italian newspaper article saying that you are a member of the board of Central London Commercial in Italy. That this company was a creature of the CIA to transfer funds in Italy for illegal political espionage activity. It says that this company was expelled from Italy for those activities.
I'm well aware of that asinine article. I'm thinking very seriously of suing that rag.
It also says that this company is linked to the Slumber Day Tour Company here in Homer, Louisiana, which helped provide arms to David Barr and his team.
Mr. Garrison, you're weak.
I'm live right now.
I'm an international businessman. The trademark which I founded is America's commercial pipelines in Latin America. I trade everything. I am accused, as are all businessmen of all things. I somehow go about my business, make money, help society the best I can, and try to promote free trade.
You ever been a contract agent for the Central Intelligence Agency?
And that's deflected off someone in front.
And if I were,
Why? You called it, dude. I was thinking that the whole time. You got it, dude. I was thinking that the whole time.
May I go? People like you that just walk.
Uncanny Valley.
You know that he's beloved in the room. Everyone's real excited for him.
Lots of smiles out on the ice.
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk
Regardless
of it,
of
but he
what
didn't
you
get it
may
all.
think of me, Mr. Garrison, I am a patriot, first of all.
I've spent half my life in the United States military, serving and defending this great country, Mr. Shaw. And you're the first person I ever met who considered an act of patriotism to murder his own president.
Now, just a minute, sir. You are way out of line.
I'm sorry, Mr. Shaw. It's getting late. That's all the questions we have.
Philadelphia's looked way more
Thank you
engaged
for
since
your
the
honor.
start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's a physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected to them right now.
I wish to extend to each of you and to each of your families my best wishes for a happy Easter.
Gaining momentum up along the side. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Baker's so close to pulling off that move, but she gets it a little bit too tight and isn't able to corral the puck.
Oh,
Now
damn,
she's
we
fighting
got
for it.
one of them.
And he stopped that
See
one.
that?
Gains the zone along the right wall. The Blue Jackets looking against the half wall. Nice poke check on her part. There's a great save and an excellent chance there. Another great stop.
What a great job of tracking the puck, not one but two consecutive saves.
Late goings of
Yes, I'm really sorry, but the meeting took much longer than
back
expected.
into the face-off circle, still in search
Right.
of a goal.
Ow!
Jackets will start off on the attack after winning the draw.
I don't know what to say except I'm sorry. I just don't have rabbits on my mind.
You know what I think? I think you hear more about John Kennedy than your own family. All day the kids ask me, who's daddy? What am I supposed to tell your kids, Jim?
I don't know what to tell them. It's true. I'm doing my job to make sure they grow up in a country where justice won't be an arcane, vanished idea. They read about in history books. Like the dinosaurs or the lost continent
Place
Atlantis.
a husband or a father on Easter Sunday.
What's going to get worse, Liz?
And we're off. Let's see, they held the lead by 1. I was up by 2. Don't lose the lead.
It says we've spent more than $8,000 on unexplained travel and investigative expenses in the period since November 1966.
I'm not playing when they're just playing each other. I mean, if Columbus starts losing, I will help them out. I'm not. But I think they got this. I really do.
Well, you'd at least think that if Pep understand what we're trying to do.
Getting angry doesn't accomplish a damn thing.
From off the wall and onto a stick. And she knocks it away with great use of the twig.
Either we pull out now or we go through some heavy flack together.
Nice feed from the boards.
Bear in mind, each of you, this may affect the rest of your careers, your lives. Any one of you want to pull out now, I assure you, I will bear no
Columbus continues to lead early in this third period. They also have a decided edge in the shot department. Fitz won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Grabs the puck. Backhander in front. Oh, he gets a block.
I'm giving this off for $6,000 from my I'll make excuses where I can. Pick up the
Blue Joe belongs in St. Louis.
They want a statement.
Neither confirmed or denied more.
Answered the call on that play. Quick pass to Bridges. From the point, looks to make something happen. Takes the feed.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Gotcha. I got a kitty. I just caught a kitty. I just caught a kitty. Caught a kitty. He's watching hockey too. What are you doing, Daddy? Watching hockey? Are you playing hockey? Okay. Here's the camera. See right there. You're on camera. Look at me. I'm a kitty.
Calm down, very quick.
They got one. They got one, Kitty. They got one on their own.
Look, meet me in the lobby. The pump blow 20 minutes.
They don't always ask how it goes in, James, but I really like this one as she's tracking the puck all the way from the shooter. And then when the rebound pops out, she's driving in the middle of the ice to find it, gets her stick on it, and buries it.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Blue Jackets have all the momentum right now, leading by 2.
Check them out.
Philadelphia's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff.
I got this space game where you have to work together to beat it.
Good defensive effort to poke it away.
It's called Lovers in a Dangerous Space Time.
There's a deck wall for me. Don't you get it?
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again.
Whole place clear, no bugs. I love to have you go on the record, but I'm in no hurry. Whenever you're ready.
The Flyers get a hold of the puck along the boards.
Why you guys have to go get me fouled?
Just out of reach.
We get you involved, and
Grabs
it's
the
pretty
puck.
sharp.
The Blue Jackets
You
swing
got me by the
transition.
ball. No, photographs, compromising stuff.
Working the puck
They
deep
usually
inside
do.
their own end.
They just place to keep.
Directs it on over to
I knew I was wrong. Use my civil air patrol unit.
along the
I
half
taught him
wall with
everything.
the puck.
You wanna be, you know? Nobody really liked him because they thought he was slick. I treated him good. He talked about his kid, you know, really wanted to
Gives
go off the
confidence to a
camp.
team more than a big save in.
What's going on here?
All night, James.
Hudson's a player who can help get his team back in this game, guys. If he can use his zone ability to generate offense, they can close the gap on the scoreboard.
The Blue Jackets win the faceoff.
My neck is
And
good.
that caroms off the corner.
I've been working with Mike
Follows
this
through
time.
with the play there.
Did you ever work with a CIA?
He makes it sound like some remote fucking experience in ancient history.
Well,
Man,
past
you don't
the
need
midway
the
mark of
agency.
this period. Columbus
Once
enjoying
you
a
they got you for
2-1 lead.
life.
It's 4-2.
Shaw's an untouchable, highest slam.
They
Shaw,
take possession
I've
as he
walled the
locks
Cubans
it
all
off
ages.
the faceoff.
Not rude.
The Flyers will play from the defensive zone. Across the line down the left wall.
He's a bag man from Dallas
Columbus has it in
Mob.
their own
He used to
zone.
run guns to Castro when he's still on our side.
Here they come up along the
We
wing.
almost had Castro with us, then we tried to whack him.
Cheer for the Columbus
Flyers fight against the wall.
Blue Jackets. Cheer for the Columbus Blue Jackets. We're cheering for the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Columbus with possession
Check
of their
out
own
something
zone.
called Mongoose, Operation Mongoose.
Operation Mongoose. That's your part. They called it Operation Mongoose. They called it Operation Mongoose. They called it Operation Mongoose. Porter loves JFK. You know that? Who did the kitty?
This is quite a sequence to finish off this goal, James. Yes, it's about the shot going upstairs, but how about pulling the goaltender out of position and knowing exactly where he needed to be with that puck to get it up high. That's a beauty.
The Blue Jackets continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. We've also enjoyed the communication that
We're gonna win, Kitty. We're gonna win. I gotta make your character still.
all over the ice. It's been real fun to watch.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Columbus has put on an offensive clinic here tonight, and they are on cruise control.
What terrible
here in the third.
fucking wicked! Mr. Foxley!
The Flyers win the draw on their own end.
Who's a good kid? Who's a good kid?
Here in the final frame. Moves it to Boyd. Great hits up late with the stick by
Talk this on the record with the texture, I guarantee it.
Nemes freezes the puck and opts for the whistle.
They get to you too.
Columbus continues to lead here late in this third period.
All right. Looks like we won. Unless I'm short of a miracle. Stanley. Now you start rooting for Philly for a second. And watch this. We're going to get a nail in the coffin with McDuck. Ah, I knew it! And the full circle. Story closes. Nail in the coffin. I'm back.
Boss, I'm telling you, somebody
Man, does he ever fly, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse, he's in.
I gotta make Connie Sufanusi for me. Connie Sufanusi for me.
My instinct is very simple. Keep on the tear edge. We'll end up getting more out of him when he finally cracks.
Oh, bullshit. Now, if you start we call him in now, he might freeze up. We'll lose the best shot we ever had.
You don't get it, do you? He thinks for now, when he's further, he's got to protect his whole time.
Wolves is on the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Picked off in the open ice. Columbus has been so aggressive tonight, James. They've been shutting down the middle of the ice, intercepting pucks. The reason why they kept going north, and they're generating opportunities.
I want to feel this CBC match a lot of you go by in Miami. I tell you, I need more men. I got to get the in, boss. I can't even pull the team to our tag. I would.
Yeah, and they were able to get in offensively. The reason why there were so many shot attempts and on net, but that shoot-first mentality, that's what they showed today. Really paid off. This has certainly become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape. Here's a
I made the Duke service and offer me the last game. I made the captain service.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. Here he is, I'm Jake Cebulski. See ya.
They obviously got the bastards worried now. I'm coming to Washington.
There's Ferris dead. Found his body in his apartment a couple hours ago.
Look like, man?
I don't see any violence, Jim. Heart attack, maybe an aneurysm. Looks like natural causes.
It's an address of no one and no signature. To leave this life is for me a sweet prospect. I find nothing in it that is desirable, and on the other hand, everything that is loathsome goes on and on. Daily, we are propagandized more and more by a rising crime. How do we know?
I took it once for a low thyroid condition. Raises metabolism, though. David Ferry struck you as the kind of person with a low metabolism?
Hardly, I'd say the opposite. Hypertension.
David Ferry was the only one to express any kind of remorse about the whole thing. He could go and kill.
Boss, more bad news from Miami. They found Perry's Cuban friend Eladio Del Valle today. Hacked to death with a machete in his car. He was tortured, shot in the heart at point blank range, and his skull split open with an axe.
Guy did the devil's tricks.
Another note, same thing, no name, no signature. When you receive this, I will be quite dead, so no answer will be possible. I offered you love, and all I got is been hard pressed to come up with that one.
Can I board with you? What happened if a man suffered hypertension or had taken a bottle of cold water?
Game over.
Yeah, pretty quick. The heart